Suzanne and I am a proud resident of Prairie Homestead. It all started back in 2019 when my dad fell and broke his shoulder, and I moved in to take care of him. And I did that for probably 6-7 months, and I couldn't do it physically any longer. I had to find a place that could help me out with it, and he had always wanted to move to Prairie Homestead. He knows people here, and so there was one apartment in assisted living available at the time. I brought him over here to show him the apartment, and of course, typical dad, he didn't want, well, I'll go home and think about it. No, we don't have time to think, Daddy. This is your new home. How do you like it? And he moved in. He was a little bit belligerent, but that's just my dad's personality. And he fit in very well because he just finally relaxed and learned to enjoy it. People were there to help him, take care of him. I was over here all the time, but then wonderful COVID hit and I was locked out, and I am very pleased about how well he was taken care of. I thought I was the only one that could take care of my dad, but I found out that there are tremendous caring people here that will do anything to make life better for everybody that moves in here. Sorry. And finally lifted the COVID restrictions and moved back in, or was able to see my dad, and he survived. He did wonderfully. They took very good care of him. Kept in constant contact with him, and if anything happened, they let me know. And a few years later, my husband got sick, and I could no longer physically take care of him at our house because it was not handicapped accessible. So I came over here with my best friend, unbeknownst to anybody. He didn't even know I was doing this. I came over to check out what it would be like if I moved in here, because I thought, okay, I got my dad on one side of the campus, we'll live on the other side of the campus and make life a lot easier for me. And we looked at a twin home, and that wouldn't have suited the purposes for Michael. And then we looked at a patio home, which used to be the show home, and it was the only one available. And I will have to go back and tell you that God moved in miraculous ways. The only apartment was available for my dad. The only apartment available was one for us. Fell in love with it and put a deposit. Went home and told him what I'd done, and he was, we can't afford that. We can't afford that. And sorry, it's already done. You got no choice. Moved him in here in July of 21, and he loved it. Absolutely loved it. Everybody welcomed us. It became a wonderful family setting. People were extremely friendly and still to this day are. Made lifelong friends. It's hard to lose them, and I have since that point lost my dad. He's passed away. I lost my husband 6 months after I moved in. And if I hadn't had this community, I probably wouldn't be here. I lost everything. They worked and they worked and they got me back. So I can't tell you what a wonderful place this is. It is loving. It is caring. Has the best food in town. can't find better food than what we have here. And no matter what's going on, everybody has time to listen to you, whatever you need. You can live in a fancy place. I consider this one quite fancy myself. It's beautiful gardens to walk through, people to walk with, go over and visit neighbors, sit out on the porch, walk my dog, stop and talk and check on different people. It's a family, one big family that God has blessed. We have the best staff. You won't find better people. And this comes from my heart. Because I've been kind of rough. My daughter's gone through a rough patch in her life, and they allowed her to move in with me. So it hasn't been easy, but they've stood behind me the whole way. And you won't find a better place to come and live, so come and see us.